Woo, shit. Let's go, bro. Up here, got the humping. Little motherfuckers about to be in my inbox talking that shit to me. I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, you don't do that shit. You don't even know who. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't even know who you talking to. You just like, and again, you're new here, so I'm going to choose my family over, yeah, over you any day. So the moment they're feeling like they're uncomfortable, you're gone. I'm not even hesitating. Like, you remember before, I would be like, nah, let's give them. Nah, I'm not hesitating, bro. You're gone. You are gone. If you're new here and and one of my family members feel crazy about you, you are gone, bro. I'm not even hesitating. Best to get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, turn that shit up, cuz. El Kamui. You streaming? I got my job done. Job complete. Job was to get Kamui to stream. I did that. Bro, you play games in which are exciting based off of your type of play style, and yes, and you don't be streaming, and it pisses me off. So I'm gotta make sure I stay on top of you because I know it works. I don't. Yeah, like I don't want you not to take advantage of this. Well, I'm happy we figured it out because again, bro, I don't feel like you should not be stream. Like you need to be as much as possible, especially when you on, because again, your gaming style, your ability to play is worth watching, and people will fall into it. Like, damn, you good as fuck, bro. I didn't know you was gonna be. Yeah, I'm like that. Bitch ass nigga, I'm like that. Let me push my screen back. Put my camera on today. I'm debating. The ring. How the fuck don't I hear my game? Yogi Yogi. Give me a second, y'all. This shit. There we go, y'all. Shit was fucking up. Mirror box was a little messed up. You heard? Boom! Pick that rock off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Utah State's offense takes the field to start this game off. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better, knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
I know, I saw that shit.
Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that.
Because it was on a cutscene and the shit looked like a fucking Gundam.
Halfway there on first down, it's second
person.
and 5.
Oh, my bad. I thought you was...
He's looking to throw.
Now you see why I said what I said. You feel me? I wasn't trying to...
in the middle, it's Page.
Yo, I want that mech, bro.
What you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the
linebacker. Hey, get to this position. Watch that pass. Watch that pass.
Off play action on first down. Dumps it to the back. Puts it wide.
I can't wait till next season. I don't have real safeties right now. My safeties are linebackers. My linebackers aren't.
Utah State up tempo.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Here's a quick throw out to the left.
I don't have really good corners at all. But I think cover 2 is what we need to run.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. And it's caught. Touchdown.
They running like that, we might have a tough game.
You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that.
Yeah, you got to jump down in a god darn glory hole.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Wolfpack offense takes the field. And
like you live, like certain people, I don't know who even got the role to even come in this channel. Like you can't even really come in this channel if you ain't live. That's what I don't want. I gotta make a streamer role. You a streamer? That's the only thing you could only way. It is locked. That's the only reason why you're in here. It's locked. This shit is locked.
No doubt, they gotta show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well.
Yeah, like what? Can't nobody get in this bit? Except like you and Press, I think.
You know, I really like this QB.
I think it's only you and Press. Yeah, that's it. Nobody else can even come in this motherfucker.
Break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Handoff from the gun. And
I should have ran through him and got that first down.
There, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Quarterback checking off. Now on the move.
Go, baby.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. This Nevada offense really has it going. Looking for a gap. It's Hayes.
Go, Hayes.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
The more you deal with people, the more you realize people don't just be saying shit about people. Sometimes you just got to kind of figure it out for yourself, don't you?
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Oh,
Nifty
stop that,
little scamper on this
man is going to be my star, and he's a freshman.
Slides in safely.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They'll run the option. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
That's what's so great about these QB runs.
You said these slow choreographed moves.
The defense, and as this game goes on, these little QB runs, they're going to help keep third downs manageable for this offense.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs
man got smacked,
those
boy.
big touchdown runs.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Cano. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
What did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm.
Definitely updated some of the diversity in this game. When it comes to in college football, when it comes to cheerleaders, when it comes to positional things and places, like realistically, black players ain't gonna be in specific places, but then it might be a few. You get, like, that's realistic. You ain't gonna see a whole bunch of Caucasian cornerbacks.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Right, exactly.
And the returner will
then there are some places where you're going to see a completely full team, and then it might be like a few white linemen here and there on the offensive side. Maybe the quarterback might be.
Long touchdown drive. They really need to put something together to give their defense a rest. It's a fumble, and the defense has it. They're going the other way.
Nice heads up.
Having a fucking safety that hits as hard as a linebacker coming downhill.
With a fresh set of downs.
How the fuck you break a PS5?
The give to the back.
I want to know too.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball.
Touchdown.
If they've been
That was my
sitting
fault. I
back,
couldn't
I
get
might
the ball
sneak a
out.
draw in here.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And
Shit,
the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away.
Let's go, baby.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
We run this 40. We call this 42 times. The only way a team's going to get better running the defense.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Running to the left. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Utah State up-tempo. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Working the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This Utah State offense has it going.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Fights off a defender.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation.
Let's fucking go. Get that field goal to punt that shit.
3rd and short and field goal range. They dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. They're backed up 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. The give to the tailback.
Damn.
They didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Ooh.
And he finds some solid space.
Get out of there.
It's a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback will keep it. Wolfpack will get the first down. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. On the option. Now the pitch. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
They go to the draw. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
And nice job by the defense. A draw is kind of a trick, you know, get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job, stopped the play for no gain.
Get set, get set. Lasso.
Looking to throw, it's Cano. Throws to the wideout.
Oh.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big kick.
Hey. No. Love you. You want to stay with me? You want to stay with me? All right, I love you. How your head feel? Better? All right, give me that. I love you, my boy.
Down for this offense.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
On second down, looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of
Need them to
contact
catch
on the
that
play,
shit.
but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quick strike complete. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
The option look. And the ball is free on the pitch.
Oh, my God.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return. Settle for the fair catch, a solid return, gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The Aggies are in the hurry up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense lining up quickly. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Got it in the middle, it's Powell. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. From the gun on third down. Spits it out to the back. He's got his man. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on...
Touchdown!
Oh my gosh, he split this man.
That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
That shit sounds so crazy.
Don't you just feel like
more
there's a
productive
little
on
bit
the
more
first
sense
play,
of
and I'm out
urgency
here
on this
getting
drive? It just
smacked
feels
on the
like
very
they've
first
got
play.
to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Wants to throw. It's Cano. Makes his connection.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hayes. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll pull it on the read. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
Looking to pass on second down. Dances away to buy time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. He's got it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Second and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Cano. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a
He's
fresh
6'5".
set of
I'm
downs.
passing him the ball.
Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down.
Clear. Clear.
Fucking go.
He's going to pass. Setting up the screen.
Go. Touchdown. Touchdown. Get in there.
Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Get in there.
Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Man, that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just
Fucking needed
continuing
that.
to find the end zone,
That's fucking
continuing
big.
to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
Fucking go, Hayes.
Almost ready to
Again,
kick it
my
away
biggest-
after scoring the touchdown.
Downfall is like, I mean, I don't have good
From inside
corners.
the 15. Look at that
Oh my
toughness
God.
just running through
Can't run through that one.
everybody. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I don't have a
Great job by the
man-to-man
running
type of
back on
team.
this play. It's a big
So I
third
can't
down,
just,
and his
like-
ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Boy,
And that
get this
incomplete
guy.
pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Man, and that's a big
Yeah,
missed
yeah,
opportunity
me,
for the
you-
running back. I'm
me,
trying
you,
to find
Preston, and
ways
my
to
wife
feature this guy and get
are
him
the only
football
people
in
who have
space
access
and
to that
not
talent.
just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Gave my wife everything just in case. Like,
Back to the air one more time. He's got the back in the middle.
good
He's
hit.
close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Oh
And
my
he
God.
pulls it in
Go ahead.
inside the 15-yard line. And the defense couldn't
I ran
corral
up
him, and he took
instead
it
of
all
staying back.
away. Touchdown, Aggies. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to throw, it's Cano. Gets it out fast. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On third down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. slips through the line.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Utah State. And how about the kicking game coming up with a play? That return man.
What am I supposed to say about that?
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Ashley. He was
the man who ran
looking
it
for
back
some
just
running
rocked
room,
my
but
shit
not
too.
much to be found as he
crazy
stopped
that
at
is?
the 18. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Interception.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you forced a turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working that left side now.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw's got to
17 and a half, man. Special
on
teams
that
to get
last
it.
play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves. Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
He just shot a fucking tornado kick at you.
Only 7 seconds remaining in the first half. Let's see how they play it here on 1st and 10. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. At the 35, he's open. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead.
Ball in the air, intercepted.
He is reading that shit. Man.
Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. First down here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Utah State up-tempo. On the ground, it's Turner.
Oh my God,
They'll
they
finally
putting
get
it work.
him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. On 1st and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. He's got it in the end zone.
Like I said, I have no defense as far as like DBs. Everything is the front end. And the front end
About to
ain't
kick it
moving
away
nothing.
after scoring the touchdown.
Front end has to have big games, and they're not having big.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
I'm not mad at them about that.
Nevada takes
I'm not
over
mad
as
at
the offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion.
Our running back
here
was
and let him
still in
get
the
back
back
into a rhythm.
Yeah,
lets me
or
know
find
all I
an
need
easy
to know.
handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Dropping back, it's Cano. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it
Oh
in the
my
middle. It's
God.
Ashley. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense,
Oh,
and they're
big.
out to their own 39-yard line.
That's huge.
The Wolfpack will have 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
They'll try the run. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered
Big
up
ass
and into
kid
a rhythm.
disguised
Now
with a
they're letting them
mustache.
drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
He'll ride his man on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive
Baby
line to
kids.
give up penetration
No,
that
the
fast.
little rascals.
Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete
They're not
pass will
falling
bring up
for that
4th
shit.
down.
Good job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and the defense holds.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the
It just
running
doesn't
back
make any sense
underneath.
why they keep
They
letting them
make the
take these
stop
unders.
right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short.
3:25.
Looking for space. It's Turner. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Thank you.
And he intercepts it. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Goodness, we needed that.
Offense getting set for 1st down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Oh, baby.
They'll run it on the counter. Keeps the legs moving. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. They're going to run it. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. They could have used
back to the middle of the field. That's
there.
cool.
Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Got to the middle of the
Guys,
field.
this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive.
42 Spider. Ready.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for
You
it.
gotta be kidding me.
And
Man.
the quarterback is
Did he
toast
die?
back at the 35.
It's crazy work. The fuck, did he dive, bro?
Here comes the offense on first down.
Spider. Hey,
A little release to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting in the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little
Big.
bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Going up top on first down. He's got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion.
Here we go.
They'll try it over the left side. And they try to run inside. And
Hey, what's good, bro? Yo, yeah, bro, I'm getting kicked right now,
Defense
but
is about firing off.
this shit happens.
Guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knows
I don't
where
have
they're
any
supposed to
type
be.
of like
You can tell
defensive
the defense,
defensive
everyone
back,
is right
bro.
where
This
they're
shit is
supposed to be. Nowhere to run.
my 2nd year with Nevada too.
It's been on the ground for these
3rd year as a
guys, and
coach,
they just
2nd
seem to
year
get
with Nevada.
stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers.
They ran back a kick return. Then they got 2 crucial picks that they capitalized off
Take a
of.
pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
No, they only
Second down
capitalized
here as
off
they
of
go
one of the
back to
picks,
work
but they got
after the
those are
break.
crucial picks regardless.
Come on, set. Lasso. Lasso.
Now on the option. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone.
Jackrabbit.
They'll run the option. The pitch.
Let's get it.
He's all the way down
Let's
to the
fucking
3.
get it, y'all.
Showed it all on that run.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run
I'm looking
game
for this
has
big
not
ass
been the
nigga
problem.
Davis on the left.
Go.
After the run, now
Let's
the
go.
throw. Touchdown, Nevada. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And he
This
finds
is the
end
freshman
zone. I tell
quarterback.
you what, man, this guy's going to be a force.
He had a solid game in the
Look at
first
this
game.
offense. They
He's
find
having a
different
better
ways to
game
get
this
him the
game.
football, different ways to use
3
him.
touchdowns,
3 times
180
now
yards.
he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
And we
And
utilized
with
my
the
big
extra point,
receiver
they
in
now
the red
trail
zone.
35-24. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Oregon. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
34, don't
How
be
about
playing,
that
I'm
one?
telling
Kevin,
you.
keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Wants to throw on third down.
Let's go.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block.
Take what they give you. Take what they give you.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
Take what they give you.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again.
See what they
How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
To the air, it's Cano. Safe completion on the screen.
Let's go, ball.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Goes to the option.
Sir.
He's run out of bounds, but
yes, sir. I'm becoming an option master.
They'll run this play from the pistol.
Get set, get set.
Oh, slight side.
Roll, hold. Razor. Check.
Give to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2.
Should have got out of bounds.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Watch this motherfucker.
Under.
On the option.
Okay, Haynes.
Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Feeling some heat.
Out. Get out of bounds. Go.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I love first down. Let's be aggressive. Let's throw the football. But how about the quarterback? He does a great job in the pocket, buying time. Oh, nobody open, scrambles around, and more importantly, ends the run, gets the first down, and doesn't get whacked.
Beautiful. Give me one. All right, I'll take it.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to throw. It's Cano. Quarterback adapting.
Whoa, touchdown, let's fucking go. I knew that was a good ass play call right here. I knew it.
Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense.
Gosh.
Uncle Mo on your side.
Oh, boof.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
Ooh, I thought it wasn't
They'll
going to
go for
stand.
2 here and try to climb within a field goal later. He's looking to pass. Gets open down the middle.
Let's go.
He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it down the middle. Oh, the ball squirts out.
Oh, they lucky.
Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes.
No
That
way.
defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Aggies want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Call
The
timeout
defense
now.
going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The play action fake. Caught over the middle. It's Powell. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Using the quick game.
I'm trying to strip this
to the
nigga.
7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Oh,
And that
man.
one sails through the back of the end zone.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He's got it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way.
All right, I'll take that.
Just had to throw it
We
away
forced
to avoid
a
a negative
fucking
play.
field
So on
goal.
4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge
Oh
spot.
my gosh, bro. He missed it.
Oh, that one will leave a mark.
This
No
nigga missed
good.
it.
Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
To the air, it's Cano. He fires one deep down the right side.
Oh my
Can
God.
anyone catch him? He's at the 10. Touchdown, Nevada. They've
Fucking
got
go.
the lead here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with the QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver,
See that
where he
fucking
can
ball he
continue
put
to
out there,
catch the
bro?
football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
That was big, bro. That was big.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Now I do have a solid pass. I'm not. I have a good pass
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
He would have
And he'll
broke
be
that.
brought down after a solid effort on that return. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go.
Check there. Like,
we'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the fourth. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Turner. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Snagged in the middle. It's Correa. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. This Utah State offense has it going. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man.
Underneath is
and
crazy.
They'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Pressure. Oh, look out. The ball's free.
Oh, we taking that to the crib.
Got it, and they're bringing it back. Flying out to the left. Running inside the 20. And this feels like the exclamation point. The defense with a scoop and score.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. South Carolina is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display.
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Quarterback empties his backfield. They're going to open this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Correa. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his back in the middle.
You know, I think at this situation in the game, trailing like they are with only a couple minutes to go, short throws aren't going to get it done. You're going to have to be a lot more aggressive and start taking chances if you want to give yourself a chance to win this game.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He was hoping for that.
That's how we win that game, baby.
For the touchdown, but
that's how we win the game, baby.
27.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting a big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And they'll take a knee.
Let's go.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together
35-17 and a half.
And
they
35-17 put together good weeks.
Third quarter, and they didn't score the whole fourth quarter.
Continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building
Freshman fucking
confidence.
quarterback.
It's
He's
really
a 5-star
important for these
quarterback. I
players
managed
to
to
go
get him.
out,
You
work
know how
hard in
hard that is to get a
practice,
5-star
and see that
quarterback for you,
hard
like
work really
a
pay
1-star
itself off
team.
on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
They didn't really get any good
That's
players.
going
I
to
just
do it
start
for us.
targeting mad
Jesse Palmer,
3-stars.
David Pollack, our entire broadcast team. I'm Reese Davis. This has
And
been
this season, we
another
actually turned out
presentation
pretty
of
solid,
EA Sports
man.
College Football.
Again, we don't have any depth at the corner or the DB position, but offense is still solid as shit. We were 2-0 going into that game, and that was a conference game. That was good. I was nervous. I ain't gonna. Boy, Hayes again. My quarterback was 16 for 50. He's a freshman. I'm trying to get him involved. But it's tough though because he's still. I just want to make sure I ain't leaving people out on the ball. And everybody got to touch the rock because any and everybody on this team can touch the rock. Do something well with it. I'm happy we won that game. Sure, everything I do, bang. And I learned in this game, don't ever work on the other coaches on your team. Let them motherfuckers do what they do because as you get better, you can hire better coaches. Don't invest in them because you'll invest in them and up their stats and they'll fucking leave. Just invest in yourself as much as possible. Don't waste any coins on them. By the time you hit level 50, it's over for you. I mean, you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I had more points for this or that. You don't use them from Patrick and fucking Sam. And they done went on to be coaches of lesser teams. See, right now I'm number 1 on this in this 5 stars list, a 5-star right in. I need that. I don't think they have my playstyle. Honestly, I'm kinda not liking my thinking about 4-2-5 safety up. My safety is a lot, like I said, my safety is a linebacker. 4-2-5 will actually benefit. Then again, that would take away my. You know what? I'll just adjust. I'm playing. Her safety. Okay. This one. Yeah. What's the deal, bro? I'm showing you, I don't have corners or safety. Yes, this was a linebacker. I moved him to safety. You must have to work. You don't really ask that. I heard you. I mean, yeah. Hey, Sunflower, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you. Welcome. How you doing? I might be, you feel me? I got 18. I gotta really go, honestly, I gotta go through my teams and put them together, you feel me? I should do that live, like, and then I should actually play some online battles and shit, but then again, I gotta do some training for a couple of my mystic Pokemon, I guess you would say. He lost his spot to 2 lesser players, but I mean, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, bro. I need what type of players I need to do what I need to do. Get in. Him in the slot will probably come out there. Let's see how this works. Doesn't work to. Or we need to get on Unite. So you play Unite? I didn't think you played Unite, to be honest. Still have this shit downloaded. I just forgot what to do on this one. Yeah, me and Gengar be handing out that smoke for it. Oh yeah, Gengar's bad motherfucker though. Let's see this game I wanna read. I wanna receive.
Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Pandas, taking on a team who is rested and ready, coming off a bye, the Nevada Wolfpack. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Pandas will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So Nevada's return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
This is 25. This is the new year. The most recent one. The next one that's coming out, I plan on getting that too, for sure, for sure. Hey, switch that up, Mike. Hey. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. You gonna watch him? We're gonna do a half slide, y'all. Half slide, half slide.
On the option.
Get it out of there.
He'll toss it.
Go.
Open space at the 25. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the
what this option will do to you.
Was off to the races.
And that's all you want, right?
I got a freshman. This is my third year as a coach in this season that I made. But my second year as the coach for Nevada. The first season was trash. Don't even worry about what happened in that season. That shit was trash. This season though, I managed to get a 5-star quarterback, which you see right now. His name is Cano. I managed to get a 5-star quarterback. As you see, I got a impact player at tackle. I got I really honestly got a solid front, you know, offensively. Now defense is where my shit is trash.
They'll run the option. He's brought down, but
I don't like football, but I love soccer. I understand that. But I hope I can get you to at least enjoy the gameplay in which I provide here.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards.
I play a multitude of games. You know, soccer is something that I honestly maybe need to get back into too. I enjoyed playing, you know, the career mode soccer. Yeah, that was my shit.
On the option.
Oh, we out.
Oh,
he slipped.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here.
Now, I do appreciate the follow. Welcome to the Fox family. And it was supposed to be something that popped up, but this shit ain't popping up. You want to know why it ain't popping up? Because this shit is underneath the wrong shit. Let me move all it. Stuff was supposed to be popping up. Things supposed to be happening. Ain't happening. It ain't supposed to. So when you follow, right? Oh wait, you sent bits? Sent the itty bitty. Hey, when did that happen? See? Shit like that. It just says you're number 1 on bits. Now, when did that happen? $200 biddies. I appreciate that. See, that none of that shit just nah. Hold up. I'm pausing the game. It did 2 sounds. It did 2 sounds? Why the fuck did I hear the sound? Wait. What? Hold on. Maybe I have to reconnect my jaw. You feel me? Maybe that's it. Cause there's no way you said you did it twice. Damn. Yeah, something's up. All right, hold on. Okay, so that worked. worked. Need to make sure that that's working. I'm opening everything that I got because there's no way that that shit shouldn't have been playing. I got some shit that needed that popping up. Oh, I got my own element. Back to the. I'll figure it out after this because I wasn't aware that it was.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. That's
so the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground.
Just sports.
To be on defense now.
I mean, it goes by the year. You know how many years you play and stuff like that. Yeah.
The option look.
Bro, I know I tapped that, but it's not
the line
going
of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to
Pretty
go?
frustrating
there was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Cano. It's complete to the left. He's running out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Girls playing that as a basketball player.
What? Finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game
that is, yo,
is third down
sunflower. What?
Percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams.
No, from her, no, she says it like this. That's why it's funny. Like, I know what this is, so yeah, like, I believe her. That's the funny part.
Up this first down on the ground. Let's see what they do.
She's not joking. If they let me do that, I promise I will play. They're never going to allow that to happen in this game. Oh shit, we out.
Moves away as he feels pressure. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble
these kids, because you got to remember, if you're thinking about doing that, you got to understand these little kids are thinking about doing that shit.
A really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Trying to get to it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, 2nd and 3rd and long, because you know the D-line.
You're having baby fever.
They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss, because if you do, then that's what happens right there.
And the offense got themselves
What is
in a
Second
tough
Life?
situation. Third
What
and
is
long.
that? I've never heard of it.
First down here for
What
the
the fuck
offense.
goes on Second Life? Oh, never mind. I don't want to know.
Use the play fake now to throw. Coming out aggressively. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play.
You just want to be a
right
oh
there for the
my
taking,
god.
And they can't get it done early in
Who
this
says
one.
that?
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Coming after it.
Oh,
And the defense makes
she said
the
she just
play,
want to be a
sacking
deadbeat
him
in
back
the
at
game.
10.
That is fucking
And
funny.
how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard it. He's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up
What's
fourth
up? We
down.
flying into the city? We flying into the city today?
He gets it away from his own end zone. On the return, it's ball.
Oh my gosh! Cut him up. Let's go ball. Let's go.
Touchdown, Wolfpack. The special teams with a special moment.
Yeah, I play Sims too. Look.
The return.
Sims 4. That shit. You know this one. Sims, where are you? Yeah, there's mods on PC that let you walk around butt naked. Yeah, I know. My daughter knows about all of that shit. What's it? Really? Yeah. I'll tell you, I got this. I play with mods. In Second Life, I have 5 kids. So yeah, I know you probably play with mods, but I mean, play with the mods.
The end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through?
Kids,
in a
my
big way
kids
to
drink
take the
water.
lead for you? Get
We
some
don't keep juice in the
excitement,
house,
get
so
some
I ain't got no
juice back
choice.
on your side.
If you drink
And he's
water,
got the extra
go
point, and
thirsty.
it's 7-0 to start this one. The kickoff team is out
Water
there after
goes
that
like
punt
clockwork.
return for a touchdown.
When we
They'll
do
try
have
to pin
juice,
him deep.
they be forgetting we got juice.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Chandler. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
The quick passing
Yeah,
game
hell
does
nah, I ain't
several
let my
things.
kids drink
One,
whatever.
it doesn't let the pass
That-
rush get you. Those great defensive
We got a
linemen, the
rule.
ball's
You
coming
gonna
out so
fucking eat,
fast they
you
can't
gonna
get there. And then
starve,
what else? It
you
gets
gonna
me ahead
drink,
of the sticks.
you
I don't
gonna
have to
go
worry about
thirsty.
getting
Got
put
time
in
for
long
that shit.
yardage and predictable situations.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up
Yeah,
two
you can have
at
some
the
juice
34.
after you.
It's
When I see that you're gonna eat, because they'll drink the juice and not eat.
The drive moving. Now the play fake. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down
I
coming
had
up.
4 babies
The
before it
Pandas
long.
will try to pin them
Hell
back
no.
with the punt.
Hell no.
Remember, they
Once
took
they
the
get
last
older, they
punt
just gonna
back
throw
on
it in the
touchdown.
refrigerator and get what they want.
Bringing it back, it's ball.
I'm taking a picture of my
They're able to
daughter's
put a stop to
desk.
that
She got
return
hella
right
water
at the
bottles.
30-yard line.
Unless she cleaned them off by now, but she was
Nevada
drinking
takes
hella
over
water.
as
She
the
ain't got no
offense
choice.
returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
They letting
Didn't
this
make it any
look. They
easier
didn't let
on
the other
themselves on
team sack
first
me
down.
like this,
Now
but these
second and
motherfuckers
long
is letting
here,
these booty
21.
holes sack me. Okay, is that better than that?
Back to pass, it's Cano. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now. Right now.
Oh, damn, you tripping.
Against that DB playing
yeah,
man
you creating a monster. You giving her choices of what the fuck she get to eat? Hell no, my kids don't get that shit.
Get hit too and gotta hold on to
What the fuck is on the table? Nah. Hell nah. Look, the one thing my kids do like to eat a lot of is cereal, so we gotta keep cereal in the house. But that's a go-to choice. And my oldest son, who's 4, he likes peanut butter and jelly.
He's looking to throw.
Let me rephrase that. He loves peanut butter and jelly.
Rams him with the stiff arm. Ripped off a huge chunk
You
play
get to pick
on that
between
one
two
as he
things.
gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. New set of downs after that completion.
When it's dinner time, they don't get to choose. We just, like lunchtime, like what you want to eat. In the morning, we like what you want to eat. They might say pancakes, they might say cereal.
First down with the play fake. Just a short pass to
For
the tight
example,
end.
like
And that
a
corner
sandwich or
came
like
in
some meat.
hot
Oh,
despite
okay, yeah,
knowing
yeah.
that he was giving
Yeah,
up
that's
some
not
size.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling.
Do
You
that
didn't
too.
see it right there.
That's
That was an awesome job. First off,
My kid-
being
again,
there
my
at the
kids
point of
love
attack,
cereal,
Once the
so
tight end made the catch,
kinda
there was
hard
no
to tell
doubt
them
he was
no.
going down.
You
Great
can't
job
have no
for him.
cereal, and that's
They bring
all
him
they
down,
eat.
and he's
I
going to
know
lose
that's what
the
they
yard
eat.
on that one.
As long as I got cereal in the house, they'll never go hungry.
We've reached
We
the
buy
end of
them
the quarter,
big
and
ass
it's
bags.
Nevada holding the lead. We
Not
put
no
one in the
family
books. Let's have a
boxes. We
look at our
talking
game
bags.
summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. A third.
Yeah, I'm like, how much cereal can a kid
coming
eat?
up here.
All of it.
From the gun, wants to
Head
pass.
ass.
Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they
My
mark it
oldest
down
kid
at the
loves
31
fucking
yard
Lucky
line.
Charms, but she only likes
And
the
the
charms.
Pandas are
She doesn't
marching
eat the
down
whole
the
cereal.
field. Movement
box
from
of
the
cereal.
linebackers trying
Eat
to
the fucking
mess with
marshmallows
the
out.
offensive line's assignments. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks? Really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. Keeps it himself and gets the first.
Oh yeah, I'm winning right now. I'm
He's
going against the white team. I am
the
in
Pandas have it in scoring position
blue
on
and silver
first and
team.
goal.
These QBs that can scramble and buy time, you just got to have a lot of energy. I mean, you got to keep chasing, keep chasing. Sometimes you run upfield, you got to retrace your steps. QB won that battle. But now
Yeah, I want to stream. I want to stream.
Get your mind right.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll help you figure it out.
DB's right up on the receivers. They'll run it to the left.
I'm a football guy, so.
Here. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown.
Oh, shit. This shit on the side.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn.
Sometimes there be quarterbacks like that that'll sneak out on a team like this. Couldn't even have scored that
Almost
touchdown.
ready to kick it away after
And
scoring
do
the
their thing.
touchdown.
But I want to stream City tonight.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
A little more space, open up that playbook even
they
more
must
as they
have
pick up the
fucking
first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
One thing you're gonna figure out about me too fast is I wear a lot of fucking hoodies. They didn't jump me. Tackled me though.
They'll immediately call timeout. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Running back goes in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. They knock him down right there.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Now he's looking to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the offense will stay on the field.
Right now I'm on the offense side of the ball. We're trying to get the ball into to where it says Wolfpack.
On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the
touchdown is 6 points. Extra point is after we reach that goal.
6th play of the drive coming up.
It's 1 point.
They'll move the
However,
running back
if
to
you don't
try
reach
to
that goal
force
and
the
you kick,
defense to adjust.
what would look like an extra point.
Now the toss.
It would be considered a field goal if you don't watch
for a very productive play.
What if you use that mind?
Playbook, you have
Play video games, watch sports.
Runs. You leave the play on, no matter what look the defense
watching shit about animals.
The defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for you.
This offense is clicking.
No, you can't toss it forward.
Really well.
You can toss it backwards. You can't toss it forward.
Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is gonna have to find something.
Unless you're behind that blue line. You see that blue line right there? Right? Unless you're behind that line, you can toss it forward.
Here comes the option.
Yeah. Out of bounds, baby.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the football.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Mama's a hoe. Cut. Mama's a hoe.
Now on the option. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Field goal is good. We check
no, you can't. You can't pass it forward past a specific point. And once you get to a specific point, you can't pass it. But before that point, you can pass it.
Punching bag out there today, and any way you slice it.
It's just a rule within the game. Like asking why you gotta chew to eat food.
Quarterback on the keeper, and he could not get loose on the run.
Hey, nah, but you don't know. But there's no rule outside of the rule. There's no
ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Now on 2nd down.
It honestly would give you an advantage if you can get past. Say for instance, let me instant replay this. So say for instance, right? This is the hand. All right, boom. He's running the ball. So the blue line would be right here, right where this ball is. That's where the blue line would be, right? If he can get past that point and still throw it forward, imagine a motherfucker running right here in the open space and you're chasing the person with the ball and he just tossed it forward at that point. It would be, you wouldn't be able to stop any play ever. It would leave the defense always at a disadvantage.
He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll throw on 3rd and short.
No, that's not smart.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw
That's
and the catch to work that defense
that's
and get the
what
first
you would
down.
call horrible advantage in this type of sport. You shouldn't be able to do that.
He's gonna pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. At the 35,
Damn, these
he's
boys
got
be
room.
smacking.
They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. And the Pandas come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to throw it again. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
No, bruh. Sometimes this game be doing some bullshit. I ain't gonna care.
A timeout
That right there
is
was some
called as
bullshit.
this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pocket starts to collapse. Makes the grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're bringing heat.
Let's go.
And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Hell yeah, give me a snack. I want some of them damn hoop snacks, some dino snacks. I want some of those.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Big boy got a big back.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move at the 30. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The give. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Caught close to the marker. It's Peterson. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Pandas will punt it away on 4th down. That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
I have no reason. I have no real reason not to keep running the ball.
For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. This Nevada offense really has it going.
Watch this man. Watch that man. We got the pitch, man.
They'll run the option.
Oh my goodness. He threw you down. You 6'5", dude.
Half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
You 6'5", getting tossed on the ground like a dang on little kid, man.
Make him honor the run. Make him know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Yeah. Slide.
Leaves it with the back.
Oh.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This offense all year long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
Let's go. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Dropping back, it's Cano.
Oh, big boy.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
It's just so nice to have a signal player who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good,
team.
and they have an 11-point
Grab it.
lead. They march 72 yards.
What up, bro? I see you over there on
with a
YouTube.
1-yard plunge.
You can't play ball. Shit, I used to play ball in life, man. I'm a little guy. I ain't little in this chair, bro.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down.
The chat does
at the
work
24.
over on YouTube. It just popped up on my screen.
Now this offense is back on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting.
Oh, it's loose.
Let's go.
Defense falls
Let's
on
go.
the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Let's go. Use a
Fumbles
fucking
are
strip,
great
baby.
when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Cano. They're trying to get to him. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
goes to the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there.
My quarterback whacked. I don't know what happened.
For the offense. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Still sitting at their own 20 after that last one. Here's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Craig. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He'll do it himself. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
That's the end of the third.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll leave it with the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
And the Pandas will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the return, it's ball. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
On the option. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're setting up the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the
Let's go, ball.
conversion.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on first. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nevada.
Let's go, baby.
They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. Precision blocking up front.
I wonder how many damn
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. To the air on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
All we did was slide, baby.
False start on offense. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get...
Touchdown, Nevada! And the punishment has been extended. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought...
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
We made sure we played 2 games.
The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Chandler. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Getting some heat. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got him this time.
I was there. I was in the backfield.
Move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Pandas have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Peterson. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. Now on second and short after the first down completion. Looking to throw it again. Got it set up on the outside. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Last crush.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning.
Oh, nothing. I said welcome back.
He's looking to throw. He's got him in the flat. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. He'll set up to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Baby.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
Game over, baby. Woo.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better.
I'm gonna take a brief intermission.
Football game, but
I'm gonna
how
go.
do I continue to still execute? This was
cook
so
something.
easy, great execution.
Come back.
Just
with another
beat
stream.
down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being
hurt?
in such great
Cook some,
rhythm.
come back with
We
another
saw
stream.
that right from the get-go. in this
Shift
game.
line to the city.
Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field.
I honestly want to.
Defense was not
You got to pull up to the
giving
Discord because I
anything
honestly
up.
want to go on
What a
YouTube and look
game
up some
plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
MLOs. I'm thinking I'm
So that's
gonna
do
play
it
some
for us.
GTA,
For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long.
or I
This
might
has
play
been
some Call of Duty.
another
I don't know.
presentation of EA Sports
I'm in
College
a mood to play a bunch of shit. When I get in these moods, that's when I don't know what to stream, and then I don't stream. I'll definitely, but again, I definitely want to look at some MLOs and shit like that, so that I can see like what kind of houses I can get dropped in and shit like that, you know, or what kind of houses they will have available for me. Until next time, and there will always be a next time. Jogun out.